What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Xander Bogaerts. The next to hit, takes ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Swings through that one. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And here is Jose Azocar. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Manny Machado. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, he's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The 0-1. That's inside. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit. The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Padres leave 1. And now
last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Now it's the shortstop, number 50. Makes a nice running catch. One down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So, man aboard, Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings
that one is absolutely belted. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tagging for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. And now the DH, Matt Carpenter. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike. When Cole's brother-in-law, Brandon Crawford, took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
And now the 0-1. And fouled off. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Going to count 1 and 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. He goes down looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now it's going to be Nelson Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And he pumps it a strike. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will end the bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson, looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boog, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many guys have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to him. It's been really fun following him to this point.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. His 67th home run of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And up next for New York, Sammy Sosa. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Hit hard, base hit. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Joe Torre stepping in now for the Yankees. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. Ripped on a line. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Well struck left field. That's bad. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Runner tags at second. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Back in New York. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here it comes. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away in the top of the third.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swing and a miss. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. To the right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Xander Bogaerts. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air down the left side. Mantle in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Padres down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, number 50. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And that one is lifted in the air. Azokar grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And at second with one away. Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Here comes Clemente around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to first, could be 2. On to Bogaerts. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Azokar. Swinging a bouncer, and he picks it up in foul territory. Singy, 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Here's Manny Machado now. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. Machado out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, number 1. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Judge rips that one. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And base hit. And that extends the inning. So 2 down. Joe Torre, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter. That's in there. Strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? 0-2 now. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines. Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
And a pitch. That one misses. And now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Payoff pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Torre should have this one. Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. So they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle. Snell back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Can't get there. Base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever had.
Yeah, when you're going down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 5-zip. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Smoked into left, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Nick Martinez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. And that one hammered. Azokar going back some more, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is the third out of the inning. And now it's Austin Nola. His righty-lefty splits there. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. His splits between April and May there. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Bogarts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. Bogarts retired. That ends the frame. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still find him. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the sixth. In now is the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher, Joe.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
This one smoked out to left. And there's two away. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Number 50 getting ready to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Line drive, base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Don Mattingly, and that's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Mark McGuire digs in now. Base knock center field. Here comes Clemente around third. He will score. It's 9-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
New pitcher on here, Nabil Prismat. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 74, Nabil Prismat.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ricky Henderson will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 10-0.
Waste no time there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the batter now, Sammy Sosa. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a base hit. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Torre. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jose Azocar. First pitch, and he just misses. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Number 1 in the box again, takes a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Mantle puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly. Hasn't been their day. Back here in New York, here's the left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And forget it. His 66th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 13-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now number 50. Smash to the left side. Zips it across. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Up next for the Yankees.
And up next for New York, Roberto Clemente. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 67th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 14-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Drew Pomeranz gets pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So digging in, Don Mattingly. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's your one. And a rope into center field, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. In there safely.
Couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. 15-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Base hit and a run in to score. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Tim Hill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Left field, way back there. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left, his 38th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 19-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here is Mickey Mantle. That one drilled left field. And out of here. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 20-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Steven Wilson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's out of here. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 22-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? With a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. This guy has turned into a beast. Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it's gone. He'll touch them all, and they add a pair. It's 24-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Luis Garcia comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. That one ripped left field. Gone. His 37th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 25-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
It's Aaron Judge now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 26-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. That one hammered center field. Azokar going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. But wow, what an inning as they score 14 times. Eighth inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 26-0. Back in the Bronx, and now the DH, Matt Carpenter. The wind and the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Cole into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. 0-1. And that one upstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Robert Suarez on the pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Robert Suarez.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's gone. His 39th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 27-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He blasts one out to right. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 28-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, number 50.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz makes the grab, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And that one is going to go. A towering shot to center. His 67th home run of the year. It's 30-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Mark McGwire. Stepping in now for the Yankees.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
In the air, right field. Cruz under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 24.
And now the center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one ripped into right, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the... Back at Yankee Stadium, at the plate, Austin Nola. The wind of the pitch. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter number 7. Second base.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. One, two now. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch just misses. Back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So this one got a little out of hand for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
base loaded.
I don't got nothing.